I don't appear to have any audio, and the reason for that would be it was muted in the volume mixer. Yep, that's usually what it is. I usually mute it and then I don't unmute it later. Okay, I've gotta have like something out of sync with some other layout, like in terms of like camera on, camera off, because like if I turn my camera on or off, it does the same thing for all my other layouts as well. So I'm so used to like recording on other scenes and my camera is off, then I turn it on, and then I come here and I turn it. I have to turn it on because it's already turned off. So I'm going to manually just click turn it off with my mouse, and then I'm going to hit my hotkey, and that should make it in sync across my layouts. Hell yeah! But hello, Colin, and ask the staff. Been a while, have you been? I've been pretty alright, just busy over here sorting out a bunch of gardening stuff since it's springtime, and a bunch of truck stuff also because it's kind of springtime. So currently my hands still reek of oil because I was just giving it an oil change. So okay, now I can be heard again. All right, well, this is a great start there. All right, I'm audible again, it looks like. This better be through the right microphone and not through something weird. Okay, it looks like it is. Sometimes it switches to like the camera microphone and then everything sounds awful. So yeah, I tried to wash my hands really good, but there's still very much a strong oil smell. But I was like, hey, let's do some Binding Blade tonight. But yeah, I had some life stuff to sort out. Job interview Monday, okay. Well, I wish you the best of luck with the job interview. Hope that's able to work out there. But yeah, and hello, Nurex. Not calling anymore my name. Just quit my latest mobile game addiction. Okay. Well, at least I'm audible one way or another, and I will definitely try to remember that, but, you know, might potentially need to remind me at times. Chapter 21 is called The Binding Blade. So I presume, considering that's kind of the name of the game, that Roy is going to promote this chapter? I hope? After surviving many hardships, Roy finally sets foot on burned soil. Guinevere guides Roy to the Shrine of Seals. In their way stands Murdoch, the brilliant and stalwart head of the Wyvern Generals. Etruria and Byrne, the two greatest forces on the continent, begin direct warfare. The sun rises as the bloodiest day in the history of Alib dawns. Sounds like it's gonna be pretty intense. Time for the biggest chapter of the game in terms of raw tests of your army's strength. Yeah, it looks like it would be from what I saw briefly looking at the map at the end of last stream. There's villages and there's shops and stuff. Do I need to go shopping? Hold on, let's see here. Chapter 21, The Binding Blade. What does it say here? 3 bosses. Apparently I'll gain like a new unit right from the start. Bunch of initial enemies, battle tactics, now I'll figure it out. Village item, Night Crest, reinforcements. Apparently, it doesn't say what turn unless this means, wait. When a unit passes the western point of the Northwest Mountain Range, then there's gonna be reinforcements spawning from Southwest Clearing. At the end of every turn for 3 turns, when a unit passes the eastern point of the Northwest Mountain Range, then there'll be more reinforcements. At the end of every turn for 3 turns, when a unit enters / approaches the valley where the temple sits. Okay, it's not turn-based. It is just, oh, there is one turn-based one. On turn 30, apparently there's gonna be Perith, whoever the hell that is, and 2 other druids. Apparently the armory and stuff has like a bunch of silver weapons. Vendor has like all the tomes and stuff. I think I'm pretty good there. Apparently there's a secret shop with a bunch of promotion items. Oh, and stat boosting items. And like bolting and stuff. And the secret, okay, the secret shop is apparently located, here. Okay, well, I could use the rest of my funds on stat boosters. Because, I mean, is there really going to be much shopping for the rest of this? So they have Angelic Robe, Energy Ring, Secret Book, Speed Wing, Goddess Icon, Dragon Shield, Talisman, Body Ring, Boots, Bolting. They have boots there? Boots, Bolting, Purge, Eclipse. Holy shit. Maybe Sugar Daddy Rutger should have spent more time in the arena back when. There's a secret shop on this map with glorious boots. Huh, good to know there. But yeah, Personally, I gave 2 pairs of boots to boars when I replayed this game on a hard mode. I had the strongest boars of all time. You might have had the strongest boars, but did you have the strongest dick to match those boars? Huh. Would I want to bring Merlinus this time? I know there's gonna be a lot of, a lot of people that I can deploy. Maybe I will. So, I don't really need Chad here. Hold on, Lance, you're out. Merlinus is already selected there. Yeah, there's a lot of units I can bring during this map. Like, holy crap, man. So, I mean, I could bring Chad. I don't know if there's gonna be anything to steal. I can select Trek here. Lance is maxed out, so like Lance can actually put in some work for me. Sadly, my DX literally only leveled HP and strength like 3 or 4 times in a row, which would have been great if he leveled speed, but yeah. Like, strength is great, but if you're not getting speed with it, then it's like, okay, well, I can only go so far. Hold on. Is there anything even worth stealing? A Night Crest, meh. Vulneries. It's not that important, I don't think. Did I, during the last map, use those stat boosters on Gonzalez? No. So that means this time around, I'm going to need to... Oh yeah, you're bringing your stuff. An Angelic Robe I was going to give to... I don't remember. Oh, wasn't I going to give those out to be used during the last map? And I forgot? It's fine, I can bring it this time anyway. So if I'm bringing one more person... I mean, I have other supports I can work on. I don't necessarily need to bring Chad. Like, if I really want to work on some backup supports, I can start doing it with Trek, is the case anyway. So then I may as well bring Lance or Marcus. But like, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured is the Yagan unit. I just wanted to validate for myself. Let's see here. So, I don't really need that here. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to bring only Chad. I would need to bring at least Roy, too. You would like a one of those. Oh, shoot. You would like a one of those, methinks. Sure, some basic stuff will do the trick here. Go ahead and yoink one of those. I have so many of these darn things now. I'm all stocked up to see this through, I believe. Also, just so that I know, let me check out of curiosity the following maps. Oh, so there is going to be a 21X, so I'm going to have to do something here. It is playable if Chapter 21 is cleared within 30 turns, with both Melody and Zeiss alive and recruited. Okay. Cool. Good to know. So there is going to be a turn limit on this one of 30 turns. Good to know, but yeah, there's not going to be any shop. It's a guide and chapter. I just want to know, is this going to be like the last shop of the game? Chapter 22, which I believe is the final boss. Yeah, is the final chapter of Fire Emblem unless the player obtains all of the sacred weapons. So it's the normal final boss, but I'm going to have a legendary weapon so the game goes on a little bit more. Yeah, Laram solos everyone. That's who I should have been giving all my stat boosters to. I mean, I technically am. Look at this. Look at all these stat boosters I'm totally giving her. And it's definitely not to trade off to someone else. And yeah, that's gonna be like sieging the castle and facing off with Zephiel and stuff like that. And then with this way that I'm going, there's a few more chapters after that. And the one immediately after that does have a shop with Heal, Mend, Recover, Physic, Fire, Thunder, Hellfire, Killing Edge, Light Brand, a whole bunch of different stuff. Oh, and then there's like Armory 2, a whole bunch of things. Yeah, there's gonna be like one last chance to stock up. I don't necessarily need to do like all the stocking up that I need to right now. Second to last one looks like some crazy towers, and then of course like the final one isn't gonna be any shops. Okay, so chapter 23 is gonna be my last chance to shop, so I don't necessarily need to be stocking up right now. I'm currently on chapter 21, is what we're at. And 22 is the normal final boss. Hold on, let's see here. Let's look through what stuff I have. You are working on your axe EXP, so we're gonna go ahead and yoink another one of these axes right there. And then Yeah, similar kind of thing here. So grab one of those, please. Then I would like to take one of those. Like, I should be pretty good inventory-wise through to the end of this game. Am I going to need that, or do I want something spicier that I'm also never really going to need? Ooh, I am tempted. Ooh, I am tempted. There's some flyers here. Well, some, Dragon Knights, some Wyvern Riders. Wyvern Knights. I don't know the friggin' names for... My brain is blanking here. Lance is gonna want some stuff. I mean... Here, there's one if you want, I guess. There's that. You can just kind of work at those, I guess. Lance here that just kind of comes along during these similar times here. He may as well work at, I guess, maybe lances, maybe swords. I don't like that. It's not like I use them a whole lot here. Yeah, hold on. Item list. Give me a... one of these. Give me that. Oh, not that one. Give me this one. Let me just take that from Dick there. And then... No, not the item list there. Just transfer. Give me a axe. Oh, you... Wow, you only need E for hand axes? I thought you needed at least D. I must be getting confused with other Fire Emblem games. Wow, so as long as you know how to use an axe, you can use a ranged axes no matter what. I didn't actually realize that before. That is interesting. But yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it will be. But, you know, that's on the item list. Someone else is holding it right now, so I'm pretty sure I am taking it. Who has it right now, anyway? Yeah, someone. I don't know who the heck. And then... I don't know, man. Let's see here. Yeah, they typically are. There, I'll take that. I've got... Oh! Let's actually sell these things. Is what we should probably do. Speaking of, I thought I stole a second one. I thought I had 2 red gems because I stole one off a boss like a little while back. Am I losing my mind? Is it on someone else? I could have sworn. I have so much crap. Yeah, my board's using action with the support partners and having 100 hit. Supports really are that good in this game. Oh yeah, they make a massive, massive difference. Which is why I hope I can finish off my supports this map, even with the limited turns. I think it's just Alan and Thea that need to do theirs left. I think... Oh no, and you need to get to A with Lou. So, yeah, and you're just gonna be stuck with that, apart from like some potential Chad support. Sorry, Ray. Short end of the stick here. Flashing lights hurting my eyes here. Yeah, Trek is gonna be like a backup support kind of person to support with Melody and someone else, I think. I'm not gonna be building up that much support this map. But as long as I can build up enough to finish off these couple before like the normal final boss, that would be great, because it's taken forever to fill out these supports, what with a limit on how much points you can get per map and all that. All right, I think my inventory is pretty good. This might be a chapter that I end up saving state a whole bunch because of these like reinforcements and stuff. I don't know if there's anything I'm going to immediately want from there. Hold on. Just in case I need space for some crap here. We've got all their slots open. I'm filling up so much crap. Here's a unit that I would never use that I can... What? Oh, I was getting confused because I thought like give to her inventory, but like I swear I play this game like I play Last of Us on Grounded. I just hoard like crazy. It is insanity. There, someone can take out that air caliber if they really want or something. Yeah, they certainly are. They certainly be something here. Here, give me that. I can sell that guiding ring or something. It's not like I need it. I have those other promotion items that I could sell. I don't know. I don't know. Because I've never played this game before, I don't really know what Roy's gonna get when he promotes. I hope that he gets, like, lances as well for a second weapon type like his dad would in the prequel game that followed up. Also, if this is, like, the chapter before the base game final boss outside of the Gaiden chapter, and this is the map that he promotes, it better be the map that he promotes already. Only having your lord promote in, like, the map before the final map is like, what? What? Ah! Absolute insanity, man. I don't know. Hello, Rodor Master. Ah, yes, the Hoarder stratagem, or how I play RPGs. Yep, that's how you do it. Promotes at the end of this map. Oh, great. Well, I figured it would probably be that case, but, like, yeah. Oh, boy. Get a whole one chapter in base game with Promo Roy. Amazing. What a video game this is. All right, well, the higher movement ones can be in the back. My flyers could be in the front here to try zooming in. Do I want to split into a couple squads? Am I like that? I probably should. There's so many units on this map. Hoard all the useless junk, yes. So my flyers can just kind of trek in. Or you can go with Alan to build up support, and you can oh, wait, but you want to build up support too. Damn it. No, there's just like a true ending is what there is. So like base game as in like you're doing the normal route and don't know that there's a true ending. But if you fulfill the prerequisites to get the true ending, then there's more game after the base game would normally end. And we're going to be getting the true ending here because we're super gamers and stuff. Let's see. So I'm going to want Lou over here. So I'm probably going to want like roughly 9 and 9 or something like that. Or I guess more like 8 and 8. And then one squad gets Roy, one squad gets Merlin, because they're... One unit is mostly useless, and the other's, well, mostly useless. So yeah, they'll be trekking together one way. You guys will be trekking together one way, because yeah, I can't just grind out the supports after the map, since there's the turn limit and all that. Let's see here. Laram Gwendolyn. Let's see here. So let's say that you guys are going this way because you're the best of friends. Ray can come along this way too then, in that case. And then just have like a whole squad of paladins over this way or something. And then on this side, we can have, say, Lilina Gonzalez. Oh, hold on. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's say 9 with Roy. Wait. No, that's... Hold on. Let's say that the one in the middle is going that way as well. So maybe Rutger to go join Clarence since they have support. Dorothy has some support over there. So I can do something like this, and you'll be, you know, Melody's backup support partner, and maybe we can build up some of that support, because why not? So then the squads would be comprised of, hold on, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Wait, no, because Rooker's going that to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so here's our squad of 9 that can go down this way. Melody can, you know, go off on her own here sometimes, zoom ahead. She'll be okay with that. She still has the Delphi shield, right? Yep, it does. Why does it show as 1 durability? Why doesn't it just show, like, no durability or something? That sword's about to break here. And then, meanwhile, this squad will be the Paladin squad of my red and green Paladins here. Plus friends. Is what it's gonna be. That's what I'm thinking makes sense here, right? But yeah. Okie doke. I'm just thinking about this mostly in terms of, like, what squads are going what way. Alright, let's see here. Shrine of Seals. I have a feeling this chapter is probably going to take me a while. The Binding Blade. Oh, are you telling me more guys spawn in than was on the map preview before? Why? If so, maybe I just didn't notice them before. General Murdoch, all troops are at their posts and ready for battle. Good. Thank you. Gale, it will begin soon. My men are ready. Your squad will be the key to victory in this battle. Do you understand? Of course, Sir Murdoch. I won't disappoint you. I expect not. The enemy are but insects next to the might of Byrne's army. Even so, that Lycian general has made it far. General Roy? Yes, Roy. I hope to be able to duel him in a fair fight, one-on-one. What the heck do you mean, fair? You're promoted, I'm not. Fair. Roy would have his face kicked in. Ah, General Roy, I have found you at last. Father Yoder, what brings you all the way from Etruria? Is something amiss? I did some additional research after reading your letter. I reached the same conclusion. Byrne has resurrected the demon dragon. You think so too? Hartmut defeated the demon dragon in the Scouring. Could Byrne have brought it back to life? Apparently, after defeating it, Hartmut chose to spare its life. What? Instead of killing it, he sealed it away in the mountains of Byrne. Anytime I scratch my nose, I'm gonna get a whiff of oil. The sword he used to seal it was... the Binding Blade? Oh, you know of it? I learned a little bit of it in my studies. The demon dragon seal may have been broken with the Binding Blade. We may be able to seal it away once more, or kill it for good. It's gonna be like an end of Fire Emblem 13 situation, end of Awakening, where it's like, seal away or kill. Which do you choose? Do you know where the demon dragon might be? Yes, I believe so. We know dragons change into human form. The demon dragon is most likely in such a form as well. I have a suspect already. The dark priestess that is always at King Zephyr's side. Priestess. There's no solid evidence that she is the demon dragon, but she appeared shortly before the other dragons did. The dragons seal away their power in gems called... oh, that sneeze just snuck its way out. Called dragon stones. I thought for sure it was gonna come out, then it was like, nope, see ya. Dragons seal away their power in gems called dragon stones. Just re-say that whole line. Remaining in their dragon form uses too much energy otherwise. The same is likely true for the demon dragon as well. You must see her in person and find the truth. Allow me to go with you. You will fight alongside us? By all means. I have also been instructed to give you these. They are legendary weapons that the church located. Legendary weapons? These will be invaluable. If the demon dragon has been released, then this is the greatest crisis mankind has faced since the Scouring. We must rise like the 8 legends of yore to save humanity once again. Alright, well, that unit can go this way because Merlinus can't really do anything to help out apart from with inventory stuff there. Yeah, so whichever route you don't do between Ilya and Sake, you just get given the one of the guide and chapter of the route that you didn't do. So the last stream I ended up doing the guide and chapter at the end of the Ilya route. But if I had done the Sake route, then I would have gone down there and done like a guide and chapter at the end of it and gotten this weapon. But whichever one you don't get, I guess Yoder just shows up and is like, oh, by the way, the church happened to locate a legendary weapon. Here you go. What the hell is this? Fully restores all allies. Huh. All right, interesting. Does oil smell like oil? Don't worry, Roy can do a whole, checks notes, 0 damage to his HP stat of 73. Wait, out of curiosity. I've got 12 strength here, plus, silver is right there. So it's gonna be 25. What have we got here? I literally cannot do any damage to him. Well, I guess I can equip it like an armor slayer or something like that. It's not like it's impossible for me to do any damage. I don't actually think I have an armor slayer. Or maybe I do and it's in someone else's pocket. It's probably in someone else's pocket because like inventory issues and stuff like that. Just so that I don't have to rewatch the first cutscene and stuff. Save state in case I need to redo the chapter, then I can do it faster. There's a bunch of these guys, huh? Sure looks like. I can go right in their range if I want. What have they got? Ooh, no, I don't like it when enemies in Fire Emblem games have extra chance to crit. I am not a particularly big fan of that. All right, well, let's see here. So right there, sure, Lilina can deal with one. That sounds fine. Go give her some support bonuses, Gonzalez. That sounds good to me. Meanwhile, wait a second. Is this a remix of an earlier theme? Or is this just like the earlier theme? Because I don't know if I'm recognizing this from earlier this game or Fire Emblem 7. No, maybe it is just like the original. I'm going kind of crazy here. What weapon did you want to work at again? You can do axes or lances. I mean, axes will give you an advantage against these guys. So axe time, I think, is what it's going to be time for. So let's do this. Go ahead and break that. Here, you guys will gain some support points together this turn as well. You don't have anything to work on because, like, you're done. So you may as well have the lances there. Sounds good to me. And then go on this tile or behind, and we're safe. So, where the heck? Oh yeah, Saul was... Wait a second. Saul should be going this way for, like, his support partner of Dorothy. I changed my mind. Yoder's going down. Is what I think will happen instead. Sure. In we go here. Go, Merlinus. We've got places to be. And then Rutger was going to go this way to support with Claire and stuff. All right. And then this squad was going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 still. That works out great. This guy here. Maybe I should have had Lou a little bit closer. Maybe what I should have done. I mean, yeah, you can't reach him or anything. I could bait him out anyway. That's what I could do. I mean, if you eat a hit, it's whatever, honestly. In fact, maybe I could even just be like a psycho here and do something like this. I also want to double check after the end of the last battle that yeah, had that on. I can't get there, but I can probably body block you from Ogier. Well, not quite. You can go around that way, but whatever. Places to be. Oh, I'm not getting any support with Lou this turn if I'm doing that. That's fine, whatever. Trek, make the trek. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be getting that support either this turn. Don't worry about it. Here, before you go down, let me just... It's not like you can do anything with that anyway. I guess to pop for emergencies, but otherwise, just like, do that. There we go. That sounds good to me. Okay, so everyone just kind of gets schmoovin'. I would have been so mad if you crit that, but I also just would not have been at all surprised if you did. Knowing this game, I very much would not have been. On another note, while this is going on, I've been meaning to get more on top of some of my other playthroughs going on around here, especially ones that I haven't streamed for quite a hot second, like Final Fantasy VII, and I was debating about streaming that tonight. Ooh, random crit. I was thinking about potentially doing that tonight, and I did make a little bit of progress since the last stream while I was out of town for the long weekend. Ended up getting some enemy skills learned and stuff that'll help me out in the future here. But with Megaland coming up, today is Friday. That would have originally been like the original Megaland date before, you know, finding out that the real date is next weekend because they couldn't get this weekend booked. So, you know, if things had gone to the original plan, this is when Megaland would have been starting. So it's 1 week away as of today. So I kind of want to make sure I'm on top of this game first. So as much as I would like to chip away at some of these other game projects going on around here, I want to make 100% certain I'm on top of this first. Because, like, I'm sure I can beat this in the next week. But I worry that some of these maps might be kind of long, and I want to make sure that I'm at a point where I can just be like, oh yeah, there's only like 1 or 2 maps left. I can do that really easily in like one stream. You know, just be in a very comfortable position like that, as opposed to saving this to last second and then like panicking and being like, oh, I gotta like bum rush through the game. So that is my thought process here. Lou might just be able to Ah, all the sniffles. Sure. And we'll get Melody in there, and the two of them will be best buds forever and ever, and it's gonna be great. Just you wait. So she can shove her face in there in a second. Is there anything Trek can really do? Nah, he's here for emotional support. Is what he's mostly here for. And occasionally chipping away, maybe. Who wants axe experience more? You might want it a little bit more. I don't know. Oh my god. My doubling general here. I'll eat a whole bunch of magic damage back, likely, but that's okay. Man, it really, really sucks putting everything into Gwendolyn that I did at first. Like, it felt like I just made a mistake planning her out, putting her in my team. But now at this point, it's like, oh, you know what? Things are actually pretty good here. Sure, stick with that. Here, now I can go ahead and move Ray over here to heal that up. There'll be the one bishop over there, but with just the one, that's fine. It's not like there's multiple magic users over there. I mean, in terms of defenses, she can deal with it. 26, isn't that like, I think you have 28. Yeah, it's almost as much defense as the boss. So, I mean, you'd be able to do 3, it looks like. If you even land a hit. Here, Lance. Oh my god. Just so good at video games, I guess. There, look, 2 of them are gonna be building up their budding support here. I need to keep Trek out of the harm's way here. Roy, get you moving, I guess, but you're not gonna be that important. Here, sure, do this. Limit the amount of Dudos that can attack Lou, sure. Meanwhile, up here, we are going to... The 2 people that can still gain experience are Ray and... It was Saul, I believe. So... Saul, you want to get one of those guys or something like that? Yeah, he really do be. Don't he? Let's see. Yeah, I can do this to wreck this guy, and then like the actual super strong promoted one can be fed to Saul. Is what I may as well do. I also just now remembered I was gonna trade those items to... You'll get your secret books later, Gonzalez. I should have even just given them to the convoy, and then he could have gotten it from the convoy in a second. Whatever. I'll get him those books by the end of this chapter, I promise you. They're like a decent little smidge. And then we can just say, unless anyone wants to work at weapon experience that can get over there. Just if I hand axe or something. Here, just do this. Been a little while since we used Dorothy. Ow! You landed the 20? Man. Alright, well, Alina can heal that up shortly. No doubt. Alright, well, let's see here. My run, I had the worst Saul ever. Dude was level 20 unpromoted and didn't even reach 10 magic. That's what it feels like my Claren was like. Like, Claren wasn't quite that bad. But, if memory serves, I don't think it was that far off. Here, sure. You two are gonna keep on gaining your support. If you can reach A before the end of this map, I'll be very happy. Same with Lou and Melody, but I don't know if they're quite as close. Since I think they just got to their most recent support of B during the last chapter here. Oh, I could do this. Let's not do that, considering then Alan's not going to be able to have any conversations ever again, because, you know, the weird way that supports work in this game where you can only ever talk 5 times and then you're never allowed to talk again. So, no. We're not actually doing that game. We are not. You don't have any sneaky way that you can sneak on through here. All right, Yoder. Oh my god, oh my god. I sure hope that if Yoder dies, he makes the Lego Yoder death sound. That would be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be fun. This is so many guys. Yeah, you think she gives a shit? I guess the AI is just programmed to go after flyers with archers whenever they can. I guess is what they figure. To the satisfying little tlang of no damage. Miss, 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 miss. Because you're like the only one that can actually make Melody feel something. Okay. Well, whatever. Man, it's been a while since I've used Lance. There's so many guys. Oh my god. All right, I think I'm gonna need to be like super careful with my flimsy units here. Is what's gonna have to be the case. Well, Gonzalez can trek right onto here. He's close enough for the support bonus. Man! But if I crit... Just crit once. Just crit once. Damn you. Just crit on this next one. Oh my god. Freaking... Really? Really? Alright, well... Never mind to that, then. Man. Why you do this to me, game? I was thinking about using a better axe, but I was like, there's a close to 50-50 chance to crit, and I get 2 goes. Surely I'll get a crit. No. Nope. Never mind. I don't know. You want to go on a little shopping run really quickly? Or something. Where's that silver card? Here, preemptively get this. Oh, I do have a couple gems there. Here, before I forget. Here, take this. Take the... Let's not accidentally sell the silver card. Here we go. I've been holding on to these for so long. They've been taking up my inventory space. There, no, I can use them on something a little bit more useful. Is there anything I'd actually want here? I'm so stocked up. I have ones I just haven't used. I think I'm pretty good here. I think I have one of those. I'm pretty sure. I could always get a second, I guess. Should be good on Flux. I have so many heal stabs on other people. In the back there. So I think I'm pretty good on this front. Give me like 1 divine. There we go. And I'll sell the other red gem here shortly. This is what I think I'll do. Do I want to split off here? Or what? Hold on a hot second here. Can Lance? Not quite. His defenses are pretty good, right? Oh, 14. Much better on Alan. Killer Lance, Steel Lance, Steel Lance, Silver Lance. Nobody has a Javelin. If I attack from here, and then I move Alan in there, then there's only gonna be 1 tile they can attack Lance from anyway. So, it's fine. As long as I don't miss one of these. Oh. Alright, so when I heal Lance, it'll definitely be up to full then. And then we come here, and I can't quite kill, though. Unfortunately. Unless I get a crit here, which would be really cool. Okay, never mind. That's fine. And then, say... Alan comes here. Yeah, if it's not Thea, I'm not interested. Yeah, so he was gonna work at axes a little bit here. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and heal up Lance, so that he's feeling a little bit better. Yeah, I'm glad I maxed him out after all. Look, there's a map where I can use him. Can't really go onto that tile there, can I? They're probably gonna crowd around Dorothy or something. Here, let's make sure that she's topped up and ready before getting absolutely destroyed. Rutger, shove your face in here. Sounds good to me. Haven't done things over here yet. This is a lot of guys. And if I take out all the actual threats... that would be great. Ooh. Can they do much back, these other guys? A decent smidge if they all land their hits. They're gonna be close enough for support bonus and stuff. This might be the time to start using some of this stuff. I'm thinking. I think the time is actually calling for it. All right, use some of that steel axe. Oh my god, there's so many more guys. Let's see here. I don't even need to use that. I can just use this even. Sure, give it a go. I don't know. Oh, get super destroyed. Just completely exploded. All right, well. I want you close enough for support bonuses and all that. So within 3 tiles, I guess maybe you go after this guy. Some such. Which, no matter what spot I go around Lou, it'll limit the amount of Dudos that can attack him on the next turn. You're probably not gonna hit her. Probably. She can eat a lot of hits anyway with that defense as long as I take out the magic guy. So it's fine. Okay, and then say... can't really get far enough there, can I? Maybe I should have brought some better stuff here. 16 times 2, 13 times 2. Here, let's go ahead and try this. Give that a go. Wow, you actually landed your attack. Would have been nice if I crit there, but that's fine. You'll also give Ogier some extra support. By being close by, you'll help one another out. And then we have the wall. The great and all-powerful wall has been erected. What you gonna do? Nada. Nothing. That's what. Yeah, just making sure that Shrek stays out of range there. But yeah. Is complicated. Essentially. Here, one person can go after Ray. Let's get Roy moving a little closer. Shrek, just chill out here. Oh yeah, and there's Yoder. Oh my god. What absolute insanity. Yeah, I figured you'd probably try that. Just don't crit. Okay, phew. I'm fine with it hitting as long as you don't crit. But man, they've been landing a lot of low accuracy things. I see them back to actually playing Binding Blade again. Well, it seems like, wow, 0 chance of hitting Alan. My goodness. So yeah, the sheer numbers is a bit annoying, but hey, at least the unpromoted ones are pretty weak. With chances like 0% chance to hit some of my units here. Oh, get super wrecked. That'll save me some steel axe durability. That's what we like to see. All right. Yeah, figured you would. Next, they'll probably start prioritizing Lou. That's totally gonna land. Okay, never mind. Random 8% crit now. Go. Anyway. Today, I did a bunch of working on my truck because, I think I mentioned during a previous stream that it was continuing to drip oil because, oh, you have a longbow. But the shop told me, like, oh yeah, that's just the way that is with those old vehicles. The gaskets were made out of rope, so even when brand new, a little bit of oil will be pushed through. But just give it an oil change with some fresh heavy oil and it'll leak less. So I went and I picked up some heavy oil. Got the oil change. I had to stop by several places before I found the oil that I was looking for since, you know, it's bit of a different grade of oil than the thing that would go into a standard kind of vehicle nowadays. But tracked it down, got some. Doesn't seem quite to be enough looking at the dipstick, so I'm gonna have to run out and probably get some more tomorrow. But I had it running, idling for a bit to get some of the juices flowing. It seemed like it was running pretty well. It started great. Like I mentioned before, my hands reek of oil. And, oh my god, what the hell? I might need to erect my wall down this other side now. I might just have to do because, yikes. And that was how my day was spent. I spent a little... Okay, I looked over at OBS and my microphone wasn't being picked up. Spent a little bit of time at my own... What is going on? I'm like touching my microphone and stuff is freezing up. Anyway, spent some time at my own place today sorting out a tomato plant that had fallen over and snapped at the base, so put it in some water and are taking it as a cutting now to see if we can grow some new roots and get it planted in the ground again, because it's a type of tomato that I would really like to try out and stuff. My microphone now controls the internet, apparently. I don't want to touch this thing anymore. I don't know what's going on. This is the game that truly makes you understand how scary wyverns are. It understood they were the best class in the game quite well and wanted to make sure you knew it. That's what it feels like here. Yeah, what the hell? Ray can probably eat something head on as long as, well, someone javelins him. Oh my god, there's a javelin guy. Because if I just make a wall, thereby limiting the amount of enemies that can attack each person to 1, then that might work out fine anyway. We might just need to make a strategic pizza slice formation. So like tip here, and then walls, and then like Roy, Shrek, and freaking Yoda over here. Kind of in the middle or something. So I might just have to do. Or something, I don't know. I don't know here. I wonder though. Okay, you can wreck that guy. But if you get hit with bows and longbow, I'm starting to realize how this map is really going to play. It's starting to click to me. Up here, I'll be easy peasy meanwhile. It's down here that I'm kind of worried about. I'm starting to wonder if I should have sent more units down. An okey doke there. Steel axe isn't quite enough even. That would add up to 48. And yeah, I'm going to try going for it anyway. Methinks. There, we got some damage on. Here, and I'll do a zigzaggy formation right at the back of the zigzag to incentivize. No! Oh, more people to attack the front of the zigzag. Okay, that was a little scary. Okay, well, I might just have to go here or something. I might just have to do instead. I am realizing. Not gonna be within 3 tiles for the support bonus. It's gonna be 4 tiles. But I can't quite kill with that. Or this. It's the same amount of damage. Here, let's do this now. If I need to rescue and run with Roy using Trek, then that's what I gotta do. Okay. And then say... There's no magic units, so... You're not exactly going to care, I don't think. So my idea I've got here is to do something cursed like this. Like that. We're close enough for support bonuses and stuff now. Meanwhile... Here. Don't mind me. I'm gonna just be over here, if you don't mind. So please excuse me. Meanwhile, let's give them something to potentially think about crowding around here. They're probably going to prioritize continuing to shoot Melody, because it's seeming that's what the AI just wants to prioritize, so by having her out in the open here, could be fine. So she's just gonna be here. Maybe I should have had her be here attacking this guy. Then we would have been sharing support bonuses, I'm realizing. I'm a little dumb sometimes, but such is how it goes. So... Let's see here. Let's say I did this. Let's start whittling away some of these guys. Oh yeah, I can't go there, huh? I can go here like this. Sure. Chip away at this guy some more. Or get an 8% crit. Will be cool. Alright, things are just gonna have to be a little bit open over here. Maybe I should have kept Thea on that lower tile, so that they had more to go around, I guess. I don't know. Here, then we do this. And you don't crit me. Okay. I did half expect a crit there, just knowing this game. And then Rutger shoves his face in here. Not a high crit rate, but you can't do that much damage against them. Maybe I do this instead. Not gonna be enough either way, so I may as well do this one here. Alternate universe where Lance exploded. I can only imagine it. Oh, okay. We are gonna move Rutger in there after all to do something. Can't exactly go all the way around or anything. He might just be able to kill this guy. Yep. Yep, that'll sort that out. Then, meanwhile... I could longbow you, but meh. It's not that important, I don't think. Here, let's top you up a little smidge. Like that. There we go, Lance is feeling a little better now. And then, I don't know, man. Something like this. Where I then... Oh, I thought I had... Wait a second. I do have one more, but it's here. There we go. Here, let's actually sell these things. Here you go, red gem. There we go. I don't think I have a silver blade. I'll buy one of those. I probably have an armor slayer somewhere. I probably have a horse slayer somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. Definitely have one of those somewhere. Give me one more silver sword, how about? And one armor slayer. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Okay. So, like... The big question, do I survive this turn? Especially with the bottom left side, with the wall I made. Watch the Wyvern Lord in the top right just crit someone. Please be okay. 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 Alina has just enough health that even if that did land, she'd be able to live. But still a little scary. All right, that side is good. Oh, I guess they'll prioritize the one that can't attack back. Hopefully nobody else lands something. Please no. Oh, yeah, please keep up dodge tank shenanigans. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what we like to see. Yes. One more person could potentially attack her if they have like a javelin or something. Yeah, I'm starting to think I sent way too many units to the right side and way too few units to the lower side here. It's what's suddenly starting to feel kind of like. Okay, they really want to get Ray. But they can't. The never-ending attack animation. It takes so long. Hey, we're good. You're good. You're good. Yeah, don't worry about him. He's gonna be fine. I don't double that guy. Oh, that's why I don't double that guy. I thought it seemed weird that that guy's speed was higher than the others. My God. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's fine. Lou is gonna wreck you. He's gonna do just enough damage. I assume he doubles. Most likely. I do wish that showed like in this screen whether there was doubling going on. So I could know during enemy phase as well. Look at that. Gwendolyn's got handled. Oh, she's got it super handled. Nothing to worry about there. Okay. Please. Nice. Yeah, Lou can put in some serious work here to taking out these guys. Yeah, so if my weak units escort out now, if I just make like a bit of a defensive formation, I'm sure I've got things handled over there. Oh, I'm using my freaking Nosferatu now. Whatever, man. I should have had the next flux equipped. I didn't think I'd go through that much on enemy phase. That much durability. Dang you. I actually lived that turn pretty well. That actually turned out pretty good. But now what the hell? Yeah, you might just want to pull back. I might just keep the same wall exactly the way that is. Nobody that comprised it except for Laram took damage. And I can take out the biggest threats of being able to skirt around and flip her by doing this. Which will free up a tile for Melody to go into, which allows me to have her form part of the wall while also grinding some support with the kid. Let's see here. Yeah, take out the ones with the highest chance of skirting around and getting her. Okay. Well, yeah, Ogre's gonna miss out on one of his supports there, but that's okay. Look, they can't get around now. What are they gonna do? What's it gonna be, huh? All right, Yoder here can go ahead and do that, and then she can dip back in and start giving support bonuses next turn. Here. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't mind shoving Ray in one of those forest tiles, but then I'm not going to get the support bonus with Lou, so I wouldn't mind continuing to assume this position that limits the amount of people that can attack him. In theory, it does if he doesn't kill them. If he keeps on killing them, then it doesn't really make any difference, but you know. All right, let's see here. You're going to keep on working on your axe shenanigans. You'll get to S and axes yet before the end. Miss. Ooh, all right, this person dies. Save me the trouble on enemy phase. Yeah, you might just javelin someone that can't counterattack that. I do this, but then you'd be able to, like, zip through, and I don't really want that. So Gwendolyn, I think, is gonna stay right there. Meanwhile, over here... Form a wall! Was that it? Did I see the option for support, or am I going crazy? Here, some can go after him. I could, but I don't think I need to, so I won't yet. Wall. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Still need to fill the bottom there, which I can't necessarily do. Meh. I don't know. Here, something like this. You can take, like, a round of flyers or something, right? Probably. Probably. You chill there. Merlinus is gonna be coming on over this way. Okay, so they're gonna keep on coming. Yeah, this is quite the map, huh? Yeah, see if she cares. Like, my goodness. Not a care in the world. I want these arrows to keep on landing because I think there's the comedic effect in the whole 0 damage thing. No damage. Well, this chapter will be a great opportunity for Ogier to max out his axe weapon level. There's another magic unit that can actually make Melody feel something. But that's fine. Yeah, lots of flyers over here, I'm seeing. Yeah, they're gonna keep on going after Ray. The Horde. So it goes. Alright, Ray is actually gonna put in some serious work for me here. But I am concerned with this many guys that I'm gonna run out of, like, tome again. Because there's just so freaking many of them. It is insanity. My goodness gracious. Yeah, just... man. At least he'll gain some levels, but yeah, I should have brought you over here with more flux. How the hell are you gonna solder now? Oh, one of them actually landed. This feels like a map to turn off combat animations for. Especially with Array here. Because my god, it takes forever! It's the never-ending animation, it feels like. Until it eventually ends. Nice miss. Okay, yeah, Alan's gonna get lots of axe experience. Hell yeah! Now all I think he needs is lances, then I think he has all 3 at S. 4% chance to hit. Yeah, so... the actual enemy strength is really not that hard to deal with, but the sheer number of them is quite concerning, especially when you have units that you really don't want them skirting around to sneak hits on and all that. Oh, all right, what can I say? I'm just so good at video games. I really hope I don't kill here, so that... okay, good, no random crit. So that no one else can occupy that tile and attack right yet this enemy phase. Wait a second, I miscounted. I don't know what the hell numbers are, apparently. Oh no, he might be dead if he keeps killing them and they keep on attacking. Okay, just don't crit this guy. Just do not. Good. So as long as someone doesn't have like a javelin or something stupid. Okay, please be a good level up. Please be something amazing. Damn you, game. So many guys. I'm gonna have to pull back here and heal Ray. I'm gonna have to do. Small child suffers from success. Yeah. That sums it up. Look how amazingly strong Ogier is, though. My goodness. He's so strong. And he wants them to know it. Ooh, he got S and axes, too. I'm pretty sure he was at A before. Okay. The other promoted Wyvern Lords can do something back. Do it again. Imagine. But yeah, the game always wastes you potentially fatal encounters last. I swear that's the way that it always is in Fire Emblem games. If there's a potentially fatal encounter that you're waiting to see what happens, it's gonna be the last thing that it does. I can't believe you landed at 35. Uh-oh. Don't tell me someone else can move into that tile now. Oh, no one can. They're all grayed out. My god. Oh my god, don't! Oh, I freaking knew that was gonna happen. I might just restart the chapter in general. And now that I know kind of what to expect, and send more guys to the left side. Told you I'd do it. Yeah, that is what they do. It's like the literal last action. What action was this? What do you bet? In terms of enemies that can attack. Second last? The second last in terms of enemies that can attack? Look at that. It was the very second last one. My god. Man. This is insanity. Yeah, I don't think that's a load state. I think that's a... Let's redo this map for the beginning, actually. Is what I think this is. Because, yikes.